everybody done. Tales from the Jails. We're here live in Power Room. So say TNS Media Group is the team and the family. People is dropping stuff. Hey, Kylie, make sure you check that heat. You know, we're here in the studio. What's up, Mr. Jackson? How you feeling today, man?
We here, man. The warm and rain.
I can't really hear you in the mic.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No.
My mic must be turned down.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Fix that for you, man.
Turn the mic all the way down. You don't want people to hear me? Yeah, hello. Yeah. There we go. Why'd you even turn mine down? Yeah. Can you?
Yeah, we good to go.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Unfortunately, I can hear you.
Okay, all right.
What's up, y'all? What's going on out there, man? What's up? What's going on? How was y'all weekend? How was everybody? You know, what was going on with the family, with the gang? You know, was everybody?
Hopefully, everybody is still here that was here on the Friday. You know, hopefully, ain't nobody had to visit that jail cell or the precinct. You know, not only is the jail cell problems on the, you know, the human being itself, but just the things that come with it. You know, bail, getting a lawyer if they charged you for something frivolous. Hopefully ain't nobody had to go through that and started their work week off at work, or maybe you was off. Maybe you was kicked back and brought the Monday in laid up. It's all dreary and raining out there. That's never good time when you're in jail. When it's like that, you be kind of a little happy. I know I was. When I seen it was all gray outside and it was a little raining a little bit, I be kind of happy a little bit, Toffee.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I be happy because can't nobody go out and have fun.
What?
Yeah, like I be really hating.
Really?
Like back when I was doing time, I had my spells where I was hating.
Wow.
Yeah, and if it was snowing a blizzard, I'd be in that joint like that. Like everybody go in. I'm in. I was bad. I was mad at the world. I wasn't looking at the blame. I wasn't blaming myself. I was blaming, man, I'd have got mad at you if you wanted to take a trip. Then where you going, bro? I just asked you for $100. You sent me 75. I sent you 75 because I need that 25 to go towards this trip. Yeah, so I get that, man. You know.
Shout out to John Michael, Corey Woods, Kimi Dance, SB Meek 9791, J Money 3700, Chance 215, Lil Yup. What's up, bro? You know, Justin Porter, you know, Vito ZG1, you know, everybody that's in here today, man. Everybody 716 Deuce, J Money 03700. I don't know if I said that before, but shout out to everybody that's here early. Shout out to everybody that's to come. So, you know, once again, I want to make this clear because a lot of times, you know, people are saying things to us and emailing us about a lot of different things, and they saying, hey, you know, you seem like y'all glorifying prison. That is not true. We're not glorifying prison in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Our job is to spread the awareness of prison and to, you know, notify those out there who are our listeners and people out there who are out there breaking law, or people who are thinking about breaking law. Let them know that prison is an option for you out here living wrong. So for us to come up on this podcast, it's a privilege for us to be able to speak to y'all and spread the awareness, in my opinion.
Yes, it is. It is so much of a privilege, man, for us to speak to you, man. I feel, you know, like it's incumbent upon me being in there so long and going through the, you know, the tediousness of horribleness, you know. And one thing that I come upon there that I want to bring upon y'all today to start this episode with is a topic that goes on in jail that a lot of people that's free in society, you know, take for granted. And this topic is...
Turn your mic up up towards you like this.
And this topic is the luxury of taking a shower on the street, man. I want y'all to sit here and just think for a little bit. Just breathe. Count to 3 and just breathe in and out and think about what I'm telling you. The luxury of taking a shower in society. Let's start with, you know, you might wake up early in the morning. Wake up, you know, your breath probably stinking, man. You know how it is. You know, you wake, sleep in your eyes and stuff like that. You roll out the bed, go turn on the water, your hot water getting hot. You know, whether you in a home or apartment or whether you're in a one-room efficiency. The luxury of that shower is the privacy that you have. The privacy that you would probably take for granted unless you was in a trying situation such as prison. Now, let me tell you about the prison showers in the penitentiary. Upon getting to the shower, you have to walk to the shower with your boots on. You probably have an old pair of boots that they didn't gave you, jailhouse issued boots, and you walk to the shower with your boots on. Boots on, pair of shorts, boxers, towel, rag, all your little shower bag with your little hygiene products in there, and a homie. Yeah, Y'all
Oh,
got
he
that
getting
right.
in there with you?
No. He's not getting in there with me. If you can stop and just listen
I'm
like
listening.
the
I'm trying to make
audience instead of trying to play, then you will see what I'm trying to say.
I'm asking the question.
No, he's not getting in there with you.
All right, you said
No.
You said
No,
in
I
the home.
said what you're taking with you to the shower.
Okay.
Listen to me. I'm not done explaining.
All right.
Is your shower shoes in your hand,
Mm-hmm.
your boots on your feet,
Mm-hmm.
drawers, shorts, towel, rag, the little necessities that you need for a shower, as far as soap, toothpaste, lotion, whatever you may be doing in the shower, in one of your comrades. Why? Because upon you arriving to the shower that you want to use to take your shower in to cleanse yourself, your partner that you was taking to the shower with, he will stand guard outside that shower for you. In these USPs, these United States penitentiaries, yes, it's going down like that. And also in quite a few FCIs. Just think about that for a minute. You home right now. Just think about having to go to the shower with your son or something due to the fact that someone might try to run in there. And you know, the shower is one of your most vulnerable moments. You in there with soap on you. You got soap on your face, so your view is obscured. You can't see. So now you're at your most vulnerablest moment in prison. And dudes will prey on this moment at an alarming rate. This is the 9 times out of 10. If you got an altercation, this is when one of these dudes will try to come for you with either lock and stock, broom, knife, you know, anything to try to take you down or take you off of this earth. So that's why it's important for you to bring, you know, a dude with you to stand right outside the shower. I'm talking about he could turn right around and see you. Only thing that's guarding you is the partition door that you're closed in, and the door is like this wide. It only blocks like from your knees to like your chest. All depends on how tall you are. But that's what it's supposed to block, from your knees up to your chest. So I can see from your knees, your feet, then I can see your head. So it's really no privacy at all. And it ain't nothing but a little door. I can walk up to the door and open this door at any given time while you in there. You know, and for us to be out here and be laid up into the, I've been in the tub out here, man, been so relaxed and fell asleep. And the only thing I had to worry about is sliding under the water and killing myself by accident. I didn't have to worry about nobody busting in that joint with a lock and a sock or a knife trying to, you know, put that knife in me so hard that I ain't here tomorrow. You know, and this is some things that a lot of people take for granted and don't even think that they had to go through this, and they out there, you know, they're straddling the fence. And when I say straddling the fence, meaning 1 foot in the game and 1 foot out of the game. Or you might be all the way in the game, whether you're robbing, stealing, killing, selling coke, whatever the case may be. You get to that prison, a luxury is privacy for a bathroom break as far as in washing yourself. You do not have that same luxury in prison at all. And then we ain't even going to talk about, well, matter of fact, we can talk about that.
Let me ask you a question, though. I know you mentioned before that it has been men who actually didn't have shower shoes, but they shower with their boots on.
Yes. Yes, you have men that will shower with their boots on. You got burnt out dudes in there that's doing what they do, and they showering with their boots on. Yep, they showering with their boots on. They in there. You know, they got an old pair of jailhouse issue boots. Probably got the shoestrings out of them. So you know when dudes got them on, they going to the shower. You know what I'm saying? And they in there with and why? Because you got better chance with something, you know, with something on your feet that you got some give to. You can get around better than a slipper. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen a lot of dudes get their issue. And what I mean by get their issue, meaning get violence sent to them their way, whether they beat up, stabbed, or whatever, in the shower, man. In that shower, that's one of the most vulnerable times that you have in there. And besides that, we're talking about the privacy of a shower, right? Just imagine getting locked down now. Let me tell you how it is now. Now you locked down. Say the jail on lockdown, 20, 30, 40, 50 days, or even the whole. You have to take a bird bath in your cell. They don't give you showers for like 4 or 5 days, once every 4 or 5 days. So you had the bird bath in your sink. Now, for me, the bird bath, I got to, you know, either have my shorts on or whatever. I might be one of them boys that might want to get naked. So then the whole process is this. I'm going to take my sheet, which I sleep with at night, and like hang it from a hook in my cell, like tear a hole in the little corner of it, hang it from a hook in my cell and pull it all the way across and hang it like on a bunk bed. So now I'm creating my own little partition already in this little ass cell. The cell's already little, but yay big. Now I didn't cut it in half because I got a sheet obscuring the view of me and my cellie. So now I'm over here on the other side of this sheet washing. I'm holding myself at the sink and all that. You see juice, little water specks going into the sheet because you know you got a wet rag. So you know you this ain't the shower, it's flying all over everywhere. Now I'm over there on my bed. Yeah, man, you over there washing. All I hear is water keep running and you squeezing water in it. But you got to do because I'm next.
Yeah.
After you come from behind the curtain and you done, I'm going back there and I'm going to do me now. Now you sitting on the other side of the curtain. The only thing that's blocking me from seeing you ass naked is that sheet. That's it. That's why I say the little things that people take for granted, such as going to a shower and having that privacy. Like you don't be having a private, like you get your thoughts together in the shower early in the morning, man. Like waking up, going in, you might gotta take a smash real fast, get off that joint. You got your water running for the shower. You jump right in there. You just letting the water just without nobody around you or nothing. But imagine you got to be on guard because the blacks is going to war with the Spanish, and the Spanish like, yo, get any black you see. You on call, you on deck, you a plate or you food because of your skin color. You ain't had nothing to do with the altercation that took place, but your skin color. And a lot of people take that for granted of just certain privileges. It's a plenty other privileges that a lot of people take for granted being in society versus jail. But the shower is a major, major take for granted, man. You sit back and be like, damn, man, wow. Not only that, to talk about the shower shoe issue. Like, you don't get in the shower with shower shoes on out here, do you, feet?
Only when I take trips.
Oh, you get in the shower with shower shoes on?
When I take trips. Like,
well, I like to call that bougie, but I ain't, but go ahead.
I'm saying certain places like I go, like, if I go to, like, out of the country, I take shower shoes because you just never know.
You get in the shower with the shower shoes?
I take shower shoes, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, you probably want
only because you can get stuff like what's that joint?
Athletic foot and all that.
No, what's it called? Mercer. Is it Mercer?
Well, Mercer ain't in them hotels. I'm quite sure you getting a nice. If you get that, we get the bag.
Yeah, but I like that. Yeah, but then what you like? I'm just saying I like to protect myself. But some places.
But normally, at shower at your house, do you? No, I'm talking about at your home.
Nah.
Are you getting in the shower with your shower shoes on?
No, but if I use your if I was at your apartment and use your I would probably use shower shoes.
No, you ain't got to. That porcelained all out. But listen, that ain't even the case I'm talking about. Is when a lot of dudes come home from prison, you got to break out of them shower shoes. It still feels foreign to me getting in the shower with my raw feet. I've been getting in the shower with shower shoes for 21 years straight.
You stole my
No, the hell with all that.
I've been thinking about stuff like stuff be missing. Like the other day I came to your apartment, you had my
shoes. Yeah, they was down there.
Yeah, my slippers.
Yeah, that was a good steal.
You was talking to me. I'm just sitting looking at you with my slippers on. Like
yes, but now you know it ain't missing. It's being properly used. But now to continue on, a thing about the shower shoes that is engraved into the convict mind. He's home. He's out here in society now, trying to get his life back. Certain things you just ain't gonna shake right away. Yeah. Like that's a feel 20. Imagine taking a shower for 21 years straight with shower shoes on, straight. Don't nobody never get in that shower or with just regular feet ever. Dudes is in there coming, peeing, taking a poop, everything in the shower.
In the shower?
In the shower. You'll get in there and see piles of poop in the corner. Yo, man, somebody come clean the shower. And niggas be looking for who was in the shower last to try to beat him.
Why would nigga do that in the shower?
Man, nigga, you got horrible dudes in there. Man, prison is the worst of the worst. You talking about like you dealing with a civilian.
So it's feces in the shower.
It's feces. Well, how many times you want to ask this question, bro? You always turn me up. It's dookie, feces, whatever you want to call it, in the shower, in the corner. Yes.
And you picked it up and moved it
No,
out?
I never did none of that. I open up the shower and see it and then start making a hoorah around here. Somebody get their mans or something, man. Who did this, man?
That's terrible, man.
Yeah. So that's why you would never get in the shower in prison with regular feet.
But I heard they got that like an automatic in there because you heard we had the young boys up here and they said that's a weapon. Like that's a weapon for people that they just go in their hands. So to be in the shower to do that is nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah.
That's just terrible.
You got dudes, yeah. So, but the main thing that I wanted to talk about from the drive was just the importance of the privacy of a shower. Like a lot of us, we take that for granted. Like a lot of people ain't headed to prison and stuff like that, but they don't know that if you ever go there, that thing will be, that privacy that you had when you was in the bathroom is gone.
But like in Saudi Arabia, like when you make Hajj or Umrah, for those who have went, their bathroom system is set up a little different. When you go over there, they got it's like a hole in the ground. I mean, they got the traditional toilets, but over there they got a hole in the ground. It's a shower, so you can go to the bathroom however you got to go in the hole and shower at the same time.
I ain't with none of that.
I mean,
I ain't with none of that.
If it's designed for that, I wouldn't. I don't think.
Yeah, but I ain't.
I
just and you mean you getting that? Nah, that's not how it go, bro.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do nothing like that. But for me, understanding like prison is a doggy dog world is different from being in society. I understand that you might run across anything in that shower.
Yeah,
you might come in there,
blood,
and see,
spit,
see
everything.
2 men in there. At the same time.
All that.
I mean,
all that.
A guard, a CO in there with
all
types.
The shower is that's the boom boom room. The shower rooms is usually labeled as boom boom rooms. And if you don't know what boom boom room is, go back and watch Life. And they made the boom boom room.
Ray's boom boom room.
Yeah, anything that they wanted it to be. It
like
was
Braheem boom boom room.
No. I ain't had a boom boom room. I might have attended a room or two, but I ain't had one of my own.
You attended in the room, like the boom boom room?
Yeah. It might have been a whole bunch of. You got different boom boom rooms.
All right, hold on. What kind of boom boom room you was in?
I was in one that I shouldn't have been in. I was in a room with a whole bunch of drink and all that. Back in my Jahiliyyah times, which is ignorant. Cigarettes and drink and all that. Yeah, I'm in there. What's up?
It wasn't like the boom boom like the.
What, the partying and dancing with your boyfriend? Nah, it wasn't that room. I skipped that door. Went to the next door. They got different departments.
Ricky Minaj wasn't in there.
No, he might have been. Not in the room I was in though.
So, yeah. but these places, when you confined into a prison system, it's like people got to find ways to take their mind outside of the prison system, and then sometimes they go too far.
Yeah.
So having way too much fun.
You already know.
Way too much fun.
You already know we like to get on them about having that way too much fun.
Mm-hmm. Now, what else? Now as far as, because, everybody in there, right? You might have a cellie and you got to use a toilet, right?
Right.
Or you might have to use a toilet that's outside in like the day room. Is the toilet in the day room too? Or you got to go back to your cell?
No. You got to go back everybody got a toilet in their cell.
What about in the yard?
Oh, yeah. It's bathrooms out there. It's restrooms.
Those bathrooms got to be filthy, right?
Yeah. But they keep a orderly on deck though.
Oh, I thought they like wrap them in tissue or something.
Yeah. They keep it orderly on deck, but a dude really wouldn't be trying to take a smash down the yard unless he really had to. You see, there's a bunch of nasty niggas down there. Not to say that a man can't go in there and take a smash, but a dude to prepare himself right before he go to the rec yard. Then you only out there an hour or move unless something happened on the rec yard that caused y'all to stay out there because the police investigating something. But other than that, every hour is a move. And then when you going to rec yard, you know that it ain't no running back and forth. You know you don't want to take a smash down here because it's open bathrooms, ain't no covering and all that. You just sitting on the toilet and everybody like, yeah, that freak over there is taking a smash. You know what I'm saying? So a dude to try to make sure he prepare right before he go down to the gym or recreation, whatever it is. I mean, I ain't never took a smash in no bathroom down the gym, ever. Ever. I ain't never got caught out. I mean, I'm doing anything, I got to take a poop and I'm in the yard. Nah. But they got them down there because you got older dudes in there. They can't hold it, or they might come down there not knowing they had to poop before they got down there, and then they got to poop. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why they got the toilets down there, just in case the dude got to use the bathroom.
These situations is like, it's just unfortunate that when you come to these places like that, it's a big adjustment. You have to get really, really adjusted. Now, normally when you're in a county or you not in the county, but you in the actual like down FDC, before you get up to, your home jail, whatever, you are already acclimated to, Big Sandy or wherever you're going.
Right.
You're already acclimated to the system. You already understand. You have the rules. You have the rules and regulations down.
Embedded in, yeah.
Yeah. So it ain't really that much of adjusting other than not being around your family.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
That's really it. Because you already, once you come into FDC, you understand.
No, but it changes up from the like. I hear you got a valid point, but you're not acclimated yet. Because FDC, you're basically around all Philadelphia guys. That's pre-trial for Philadelphia.
But Raul said he was in Philly.
Yeah, but they passing through for transit.
Okay. I know that was a transit.
And then a lot of dudes, it's a transit facility also.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, say if you got to go to a jail in the Northeast region, which is, all in Pennsylvania area, the Western District of Pennsylvania, or the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, you had to come through FDC Philly. You going to Fort Dix, Schuylkill, Islandwood, you have to come through FDC Philly. That's a transit route.
Okay.
But the whole jail is for pretrial, for Philly niggas, whoever's catching cases in Philly, Chester, or, Pennsylvania areas. So it's a pretrial jail for, Pennsylvania areas. And damn near you can be tricked into believing that this is how it's supposed to roll. On how you see the guys, talk to each other and all that. You got guys playing, then you go to one of the penitentiaries right after that, and this is night and day. You understand? So it's not getting you prepared for nothing. Only thing it's getting you prepared for is being used to being locked up.